Good morning, Albuquerque. Look at that. Check that out. Oh my gosh, that is so cool.
Take exit 1.
Welcome to the Petroglyph National Park. Look at that. That's cool. This guy must have been having nightmares, or that's an animal. Oh, that guy got scared. Look at that. He's got his mouth wide open. And it's almost like a scavenger hunt. You have to go looking for them. They're not, like, obviously marked or anything. Man, look at that. Huh. There's Albuquerque for you. All the way down there. Woo! So here you go, the big panoramic view from the bottom of the aerial tram here. Well, here's Old Town Albuquerque for you. It's pretty cool. That guy has a really nice 57 Bel Air. The shops are pretty cool. They have like all like the old clay buildings and stuff. That's cool. Yeah, this is nice. This is even more, almost a little bit different than Sacramento, but kind of old town like that. Up next, trolley ride through Albuquerque. Woo! This is the 32nd biggest city in the United States. Welcome to Albuquerque neighborhood. This is an upscale part. That's cool. Oh yeah, look at that.
Like what you thought Albuquerque was going to look like?
Not what I expected from Albuquerque.
Most people are pretty.
This is the #1 movie-making neighborhood in New Mexico. Because they don't have the flat roofs, people can like say it's somewhere else in the world. This house is
the very street we are driving on. This is John Travolta and Tim Allen, and let me know when
that
you
is
see
cool.
That house. Oh, and Mark.
They're actually the #6 city for movie making, and the new Wolverine is actually being filmed here right now. That's cool. Also, Breaking Bad and In Plain Sight were filmed here as well. Route 66! This is actually one of the most well-preserved parts of Route 66 all throughout it. The only place in the country where Route 66 intersects Route 66.
And that street was the original highway.
Did you guys know that Microsoft was founded here in Albuquerque? I had no idea. Bill Gates actually bought his Porsche here, and he skipped the part about getting his driver's license, so he actually got a mugshot while he was here. And this is more Albuquerque home style.
Lots of our homes are built in that Pueblo style, so we modeled them after the
Pueblo
Native American
style.
structures. Is not it. It looks like
Look
a
at
Frank
that.
Lloyd Wright house.
Cool.
It does. This was designed to talk.
Woof, woof, woof! We are all now honorary Lobos.
On our right is a Lobo
Mascot
sculpture.
of the University
One
of
of
Mexico.
many.
UNM really is an amazing school. They are number 18, their law school, number 1 for getting a job out of law school, and so much more.
In the country.
Albuquerque
And if you go
Isotope
catch a game
Stadium.
today, look
Thanks
for
to
all
The
of those
Simpsons, it's so
life-size
famous.
Simpson sculptures on the concourse, and you will be in the.
There are the Sandia Mountains. That's where we were this morning where the tram goes. That's 1 mile above our level now.
From here to the right is our downtown. And that's
This
all
is
thanks
how
to the film.
Albuquerque's economy got started. This is how they made their money. The railroads here, the repair shops for the railroads. That's it.
Or,
Independence Resurgence was filmed right here. That's so cool.
4 years ago, there's this scene where the Incredible Hulk, he comes crashing.
Oh,
into a
and the
city.
Incredible Hulk. Post-apocalyptic LA from Terminator was right here. Oh, that's so cool. Look at this castle. It was built only 8 years ago. That's ridiculous. That looks so much older.
She had collected so many successful.
That is Gertrude Zachary's house that she made to showcase all of her antique stuff that she accumulated. Because she also has an antique store. Did you know Jeff Bezos was born in Albuquerque?
1,000 places to see before you die. So you
Look at that. That's cool.
from 2006 or earlier.
Alright guys, so I definitely recommend, this should be the first thing you do when you come here. You should come to the Albuquerque Hotel and do this awesome trolley ride. You learn so much. You get like a great comprehensive understanding of Albuquerque, its history, stuff like that. You can figure out what you want to do. They tell you about everything there is to do here. It's amazing. So I've seen lots of Native American, a lot of, Mexican, Hispanic, sort of like places you can go buy jewelry and stuff like that. But this is by far my favorite, and this is the colorful place to stop. Look at this. They have some awesome artwork right across from the hotel. Oh my gosh, there's endless amounts of stuff in here. They have like bronze statues, animals. It's probably hard to see in this. Look at the suns in the back, flowers. This is cool. So it turns out this awesome tree carving right here is from like 100 years ago. A gentleman went out to the Vietnam War. He was one of the only to return from his crew. He was so happy to have made it back that he asked Albuquerque if he could add some art to the area. So he took, I believe, a year to make this. It's actually called the tree behind the church because it used to be back here, but now it's in front of the church because they moved it. It used to be right here. And not many people saw it back there, so that's why when a storm came by and destroyed all the branches from the tree, they're like, this is the opportunity to move it in front where people will see it. Oh, another interesting fact is they only get like 9 inches of rain a year, so having grass is like a really big burden for you. It costs a lot of money. You only get so much water, so if you want to use enough to water your grass, you have to pay a lot more. So a lot of people just do like dirt scape. I forget what they call it exactly, but not much grass. So I'm now at the Albuquerque Museum. This is like the Art and History Museum of Albuquerque. There's so much to see here, some really cool stuff to see too. I'm lucky because right now they have a featured exhibit on Route 66, which they'll be doing a tour at 2 o'clock, so I'm going to go through the rest of the museum right now. This is cool. This really is a nice museum. Look at this. Not what I expected, but check this out. The whole floor is like all of Albuquerque. Actually, I was wrong. So that is not 40. This is 40. We're somewhere around here. Airport's over there. We found it using Google Maps, which I usually hate Google Maps because it doesn't always give the best directions. Not always. I use it all the time, but I still hate it.
I hate like
Right here's good. But yep, so there it is. Then there's the airport. The mountains are over there. That's pretty cool. Bunch of cool exhibits here. They have like a bunch of drawings in one exhibit. Along with that, there's a bunch of like clay models of different things. Like this one, like the city's falling apart. They have a whole exhibit with just like art. Some really cool art. Like that stuff's pretty cool. And then just paintings and sculpture. That was one of my favorite things. That's pretty cool. Then that chair, look at all the cars on it. There's this cool thing, look at that. Piece of glass makes it. That's cool. Okay, so they said on average they only have had like 9 inches of rain per year, but like right now, it feels like there's a storm coming, like the wind is picking up and everything. And so because of that, I need to get in this shot. I was hoping my car was going to make it all the way home without being cleaned, without being anything, so I could take a photo at the end and say 90 days of traveling. But just in case it rains and it washes my car, look at it! It's not my car, but my mom's car, but still, look at it! So much history! Well now, let me just say welcome to the New Mexico Museum of Natural History and Science. They have a lot of, I was going to say Legos, fossils here. 3D movies, they have all kinds of fun stuff. Oh, here are the fossils. That's cool. A human jaw, that's pretty funny. They have something on volcanoes. This is cool, it's all in the dark though. Yeah, look at that. That's cool. These gems. Quartz. I like that, even though it's not shiny. Looks like there's like an activity lab, and then it's also got like real animals in it. Look at that. Is that funny? check out this turtle. Check out this turtle. He's trying to chase the little cricket, but he doesn't fit as well. He's the cricket everywhere. Ooh, and they got some snakes in there too. There he is. And look at that. That's what it's like when you find fossils in the ground, actually. Here we go. Here we go. About to turn onto Central Avenue, which is probably the most well-maintained portion of Route 66 from the past. Many of the places here actually have, the stores have closed, but the signs have stayed up just because of the history. This is one of the big-time famous hotels, Hotel Park Central. It's been redone several times inside. And then over here we have the hotel from Breaking Bad, if you guys are familiar with that. Here's the famous 66 Diner. It's actually in a couple movies as well. I'm going to head in. Whoop, other side. Yeah, look at that. That's cool. Oh, look at that. They have a whole collection of heads. They're all presidential heads. That's pretty cool. Oh, and more. The diner's pretty cool. Oh yeah, this is so dope. That's pretty cool. And check out this wall. This wall has got some serious art. Ah, yes. Look at all the characters. Catwoman, Hulk. Oh yeah, that thing. I forget what that thing's from. Looks so familiar. But I mean, here it is. This is like the main avenue where most of all the lights would be, all the amazing fun life. Everybody driving. Some of the modern stores have even adapted to like have like really old looking signs and walls just to fit in. But now I'm off to my next stop, which is my first stop of many locations that inspired the movie Cars and Radiator Springs. Oh my, it's my first raid in like a month and a half! Actual raid! And it's coupled with extreme winds and like crazy looking skies. Look at that. Woo! Of course though, the rain only lasted like a minute. It's gone now. Oh wait, now it started again, and now it's seriously raining. Oh, now I'm getting the car wash. No car wash. Yo, I just stopped in Santa Rosa really briefly. Look at this. What the freak is this? It's an Impala with a backhoe. Look at that, backhoe, and then a bulldozer in the front. What? And then also just as cool is this Mater! And then it looks like they have a bunch of other really cool cars back there, but like a storm is like impending. It's like, I wish I could get the lightning. It's so like iffy. I literally almost forgot what it's like to have a storm and to drive in the rain. It's been so long. I didn't want to creep people out in there, but this Pilot gas station has like the bomb. They have everything. They even have self-checkout cash registers, showers, laundry, everything. Alrighty, so I am here in Tucumcari. I know I botched that name, but this is one of the other highly acclaimed, well-preserved version of Route 66, but that is not why I'm here. I am here because this is the beginning, my first stop of locations that inspired the movie Cars. The Blue Swallow Motel. Take a look at this place, especially the front right there, and go back and watch Cars. And they know it here, that people know this, because look, inside the garage, you got Mater, I don't remember this person's name. And so if you haven't put your finger on it yet, this is what inspired Sally's Cozy Cone in the movie Cars. And I'll tell you what, this is a pretty dead town to me, but I will tell you, the buildings that are here are very well maintained. Now these aren't from Cars, but I just thought that this was really cool. Look at that. Now, tell me if you can put your finger on what this inspired. They claim that this is what inspired Radiator Rock, which leans over the city of Radiator Springs in the movie Cars. It's kind of a far-fetched, but I think so. Check out that beautiful rainbow, though. Woo! Oh my goodness, look at this sunset! It's escaping me so fast. I had such a better view like 5 seconds ago. It goes down so fast. It's so crazy how it takes so long to go down, and then all of a sudden it just goes so fast and disappears. Look at that. That is so cool. Oh my goodness. And at the same time, there's like crazy lightning. I'm just having a hard time capturing it. Oh! There it is! What? Oh, it's kind of blurry. Okay, this reminds me of Cleveland, Ohio. This is a little crazy. I think I'm gonna have to pull over. I've never seen a storm like this in my life. That's so crazy. Oh my gosh, guys, I've never seen anything like this before. It's crazy. And like the winds are so strong, like on the highway, when you're driving, you can see the rain. And these are like big drops, like this, like, oh, big drops. And you're just flying across the street and then you hit the car and the car moves and it's like, oh. Dang. Whoa!